Well, here we are, early morning everybody. I've decided to come to a Yorkshire river today, the River Wharfe. It's about 4 o'clock and it looks absolutely superb. It's cooled down a bit, it's 14 degrees, which is good. We've had a little bit of rain, which is also good, so fingers crossed we'll have one or two barbel this morning. Yeah, the mist is just coming off the field now and it is an absolutely superb morning. Right, so this is what I'm seeing this morning. Look at that all down there, the River Wharfe. Absolutely a superb morning. I've got a cube of spam with me, I've got some boilies and a few bits and bobs. So let's hopefully see if we can catch an early morning barbel. So hi everybody, you all know I'm an early bird and I've got up at 2:30 to come to this Yorkshire river today after its barbel. So fingers crossed it's going to produce a fish. I've got about maybe 5-6 hours here depending, and I've chose a nice swim that's quite deep. I've already seen one or two small fry in the edges, so that looks good. So fingers crossed we're gonna get a barbel. Right, so there we go. This is my bait. I've got a big piece of spam on there, and then if this doesn't work I'm going to try the boilies, but fingers crossed that this will work and this will pick up a fish, hopefully. Let's cast in and let's see what we can catch with it. Yeah, this is my chosen swim this morning. I've had a couple of barbel out of here in the past and it looks absolutely superb. There's a little bit more in the river, which is good, a little bit more water, so hopefully that will help the barbel. Like I say, I'm not fishing in the middle of the day. I'm going to give it an early morning session here and see if we can catch a fish. Fingers crossed. So there we go, the rod's in. Hopefully they might fancy a bit of spam. I've just put one or two boilies out there as well, so I can change baits, see what they fancy. But hopefully we'll get a barbel, and it's not too hot. It's 14 degrees, which is a lot cooler than what it has been. It's been 30 degrees. So I haven't been fishing in that time because it's not fair to the fish, but now it's cooled down a bit. I've come out to give it another go. Right, let's see if we can catch an early morning barbel. Doesn't have to be a long cast. There we go. Put that in the rest and we'll just tighten up. That's lovely. just like to point out I've got a Shimano reel there, loaded with 15-pound line, a nice strong fox rod. I haven't actually got the buzzer going, I'm just using it as a rod rest. You don't need one here. And just on the far bank there, you've got a nice rapid just running through there, and I'm expecting the barbel to be just underneath there. So I've just cast off just off there, because I know there are one or two branches coming off there, and I don't want to cast straight into a snag. I've been in about half an hour now. There's been no indications. Plenty of small fry topping all around here, but no signs of any barbel yet. But it's still only early, and of course the sun's going to come up from there. Well, that's not for a couple of hours yet, so hopefully we'll get one. Well, we've been in about an hour now, and I keep getting little taps on the rod tip. Now I'm not sure what those are, whether it's barbel just coming over the line giving me little liners, or whether it's the barbel slowly testing the baits and not actually taking it. I don't know, but it's quite interesting. I'm hoping one takes it. It'll be quite good, but only time will tell. Yeah, so this is the bait I'm using to start with. It's pieces of spam, and I know what most of you are thinking, that these are quite large, but believe me, with all the minnows and everything in the river, they can soon whittle this down to nothing. So I want it out there an hour and a half, so they've got to be thick chunks, and this is the perfect bait for a barbel. And if this fails, we'll have to go on to the boilies. Right, we'll just put a few more free offerings just at the end of that bush. There we are, that's lovely. They'll sink down nicely, and hopefully might be able to attract a barbel to have a go. Right, we'll have some more boilies going out, because I've had a few little taps, but no real barbel takes yet. So trying to keep feeding the swim and see if we can get one or two fish feeding. I'm hoping so. Oh, just got a nice barbel on. Got to try and play him hard. Got to try to. That was a nice bite. Straight round. Again, I don't think he's that big, but he's a nice fish. I can see him in the flow. There he is. Ooh. A beautiful Wharfe barbel. Hello, mister. Look at that beauty. Right, you coming in for me? You've had a couple of runs. Ooh. Come on. Come on. In you come. Thank you for taking my bait. Right, it's still got some power. Come on. In you come. There we go. It's actually bigger than I thought. It's probably around about 5 or 6 pounds, maybe a bit more. So we're going to leave him in here for about 10 minutes now to recover, because it is important to make sure your barbel has fully recovered before unhooking and taking a photograph. So we'll leave him in there and we'll go get the gear ready. Here we go, a beautiful 7£7 River Wharfe barbel. There's his barbules there, look. What he tastes the water with to find his food. Them fins. Absolutely beautiful. Nice fish, I'm pleased with that. It's the biggest one I've had out the wharf. So there we go. That was alright. Took me a while, 3 hours, but a beautiful River Wharfe barbel, £7, 7 ounces. There we go. That's a cracker, isn't it, for a Yorkshire barbel, and it's my biggest one that I've had out the River Wharfe. So I'm well chuffed today, and as you saw, it gave up a hell of a scrap. So without further ado, we'll get this one back, rebait. We'll give it another hour in this swim, and then we'll try go for another swim maybe, see what happens. Yeah, so what I'm doing now is I'm just resting my barbel where there's some current. She's been in there about 5 minutes now, but she deserves 10-15 minutes. And just keeping her right. There we go. Making sure she's in the flow, and you can see she's trying to escape, but I'm going to give her plenty of rest, because she did put up a powerful scrap really, and that fish was actually caught on boilies. I spent 2 hours on the meat and had nothing, and then I decided, right, we're going to switch to a halibut boilie, and it went. So I was quite pleased with that. So I don't know if this is the only fish in the swim, but we'll rebait and we'll probably stay another couple of hours. It's not too bad, it's 16 degrees. At least it's not 30 degrees like a few weeks ago. But yeah, we'll give her plenty of time to recover. But absolutely beautiful fish. I don't know if you can see that. She's got a deformity in one of the whiskers. She's got an extra piece coming off, which is very unusual. Never seen that before. Oh yeah, beautiful barbel. Biggest one from the wharf, 7.7. I'm chuffed, because my previous best was 5, so I've gone up by £2. Yeah, so I'm just holding her now. You can see the gills are working okay. I've said this in a lot of videos, but you must look after your fish. Even though it has cooled down a bit, they do need time to recover. So like I say, 10 minutes rest before unhooking, and then at least 10 minutes rest after unhooking. Can you see the bubbles coming out now of her gills? She's getting oxygen through them now, which is good. He did put up a nice scrap, a couple of nice runs. I wonder if there's any more down there. Oh, you can see she's nearly ready to go now. She's quite powerful, but I'm still going to give her some more rest yet, and then we'll just gently ease her over the net. I just want to make sure she's okay. You know, there's nothing worse than having a barbel go too early and then it coming bellied up. I certainly don't want that, do we? Hey, because you're a fantastic creature. You are. Should probably go back in herself, aren't you? There's plenty of minnows about, which is nice. Right, let's just get her back over here, because she's had about that, hasn't you? Hey, and you're a fantastic fish. Yeah, there's a nice flow here too. That'll go down. She's got a bit of a split fin. Don't know how that's happened. Yeah, let me see if I can show you this deformity before I release her, if I can. See if she'll come over here towards me. Yeah, let's have a look. Can you see the whisker? It's a bit deformed. She's fighting now in my hand, which is good, because I want her to. Oh, I'm getting a boat full now. Yeah, the water has gone over me wellies. Yeah, she's ready for release now. Let me just see if I can show you this. No, it's gone over again. See this little whisker there? It's got a little extra piece on there, look. Can you see it? As it's waving about. Isn't that strange how that's formed? Right, she's going back now. We'll just gently lower her over the net if we can, and then we'll get back out there again. There we go. Straight down. Yeah, so this is my swim. We've got a nice deep hole all around here. I know you can't see it just off the island there, but we've got a load of them goose things. You know, there's, what was it, 2, 4, 6, 8 of them? No, there's 9 of them that eat fish. You know, I hope they don't come in my swim. But yeah, it's a nice deep hole this. It just slopes off until I can't see anything, and this is where the barbel lie. I think what I'll do is I'll give it another hour here, we'll rebait up just to see if there's any more fish here, and then if not, we'll move downstream. Then we'll move downstream, see if I have better luck. There they are. I forgot the real name for them. Goose hangers or something like that. There's quite a few of them there. You know, they're just resting on the island, and I seriously hope that they don't come into my swim. I don't really want them in my swim, affecting me fishing, but there they are. Oh, it looks like they are actually coming into my swim. Oh dear. I don't want them coming into my swim. They're going to affect me fishing. I don't know. Nice to see though, although it's not very good for the fish. Well, I'm quite chuffed with that barbel. You know, a nice hard fighting 7-pounder from the River Wharfe. I've been in about 20 minutes now, and there's been no other signs of any bumps or anything. Oh, say that. Would you believe it? It come off. Bugger, 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 bugger. Just as I was saying that, bump. And off it comes. Oh well, let's get back in there and rebait again. Bugger. Right, time for another cast, and I'd like it exactly the same position where I caught that last fish, but whether it happens or not I don't know, but we'll have a look. Well, that was pretty decent. So we'll just rest it there. We'll release a little bit of line. There we go, so there's a bit of give. That's lovely. So we'll leave that as is. We'll put some more freebies down. Just get some of me dynamite baits, halibut boilies. Get her about 7 or 8 baits and just put them just off that piece of branch. That'll float down there nicely, and oh, can you hear the gooses having a go? Yeah, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we might get another fish. I'm going to give it about an hour, see what happens. If it's quiet, then we'll move downstream and we'll bait a swim. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. 7-pound barbel, biggest one from the wharf. Good fight, fantastic. And it's not too hot either. You croaking mister. Hey, there's a few. We've got about 4 over here, and there's about 7 over there. My God, these fish don't stand a chance, do they? Especially the roach and the dace and the little baby chub. We've got another barbel on. Don't lose this one this time. No, it's only a little one, I think. Little baby. Ooh, little baby's got some power. Oh, he's a little baby. He's definitely got some power. There's this little fella. Oh, he's lovely. Come on. He's only about maybe 3 pounds. There he is. Come on. Lovely. Right, we'll do the same again. We'll rest him in the edge. There we go, not the biggest barbel in the world, but a hard fighter for his size. £3 11 ounces, a beautiful Wharfe barbel. Makes up for the one I lost. There you go, look at that. Even posing for me. Hey, what a pristine barbel. Absolutely stunning. What a cracker. Perfect fin, perfect. Yeah, what a scrap. I love this barbel fishing, and I like it from Yorkshire rivers. I mean, I know they're not as big as the Trent, but absolutely superb. Yeah, she's been here now for about 7 or 8 minutes and she's nearly ready for release. But this one's got a fantastic pattern on it, you know, especially on the dorsal fin. It's lovely, lovely pattern on it. Yeah, the The river's a bit cooler today. I can feel it on my hands. It's quite nice. Yeah, you see, she's starting to get some strength. We'll give her a bit longer yet. Right, my barbel is nearly ready to go. I'm just going to gently ease her over the net. There we go. Lovely. Another one returned safely. Well, that's it for me now. A nice short session. 5 hours, not too bad. 2 barbel and lost one. So it's been pretty good really. A new personal best from the River Wharfe, 7.7. So I've quite enjoyed myself. It's getting a bit bright now. It's around about 18 degrees now. So if you've liked this video, please like it if you've liked it. And then if you haven't, well, there we go. And please subscribe if you've liked it too. I really much appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Right, well, I've made it back to the field now, and just as I've been walking along, I've spotted 4 or 5 barbel in the river, and you can actually see them. I'm going to try and focus in now so you guys can see, but it's absolutely fantastic. You know, it's quite gin clear, and it's not quite deep in this little stretch, and you can see the barbel going up and down on the gravel bars. It's fantastic. Yeah, can you see those 2 barbel there? Just up your top left hand corner. There you go. He just came up there. Isn't that lovely to see? And they're just moving upstream. Again, they're in your top left hand corner. One's moving down now. Isn't it typical? As soon as I get the camera out, the wind gets up. Well, yeah, they're definitely down there. They're about 2-3 pounds, something like that. There he is. Just coming back now. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, you can see him just dropping back now. He's just dropping up. If I can just alter the camera angle. There we go. Sorry about the wind, but it's just come up. The flow, just come up off the bottom. There's another one. Just gracefully going along the bottom. You can just see him in the top middle corner.